we took a dark turn with these past two poems. I don't know what happened. But, see, because we've been laughing a lot, and I think laughing is good, but I also think that when it comes to laughter, you should talk about things that are important. And for me, something that's really important is ADHD. If you guys couldn't tell yet, I have it, so I'm just going to get up on my soapbox. I made this one myself. Do you like it? Kenny, do you like my soapbox? Thank you. It's pink and glittery. I'm just going to place this down and just... Yeah, that looked productive. I'm going to talk about ADHD for a second because there's a lot of misconceptions and problems that I have when I tell people I have ADHD. The first thing they say is, huh, do you take Adderall? I would love some Adderall. That shit is amazing. To which I reply, wow, I hate you. Or they tell me, you know, you have a really stupid psychological disorder. I say, 1, not stupid. 2, it's not actually a psychological disorder. Fun fact for those of you that don't know this, ADHD is actually a neurobehavioral disorder, which means it actually takes place entirely in your brain. Okay, to make it simple, imagine your brain is a giant board of hungry hippos. Yeah. Each neurotransmitter is one of the hippos, and each marble is a synapse releasing a chemical. In my case, dopamine. Now, a normal brain's a bit like this. I need those marbles! Someone with ADHD is sort of like someone who smoked copious amounts of marijuana attempting to play hungry hippos. And it looks a bit more like this. Dude, what if we're not even playing hungry hippos right now? What if, in fact, we're just some stupid, elongated metaphor in this dumb punk kid's one-man show? They are. They just don't know it yet. Even then, I feel like with these misconceptions, it's easier for me to explain it with a poem. So this is ADHD, and it goes a bit like this. Productive as hell. Hi. My name is Edward. I am 12 years old. 12 years old. And I love you. I do. I love every person in this room. I like each person. I love you. But I do. I love people. I love meeting people. I like most people, except for this one guy I met on the subway the other day. He looked at me, and I looked at him, and I said, wow, you really smell bad. And he said, hey, leave me alone. And I said, no, how come you smell bad? And he said, listen, kid, you need to shut up. Your mom should have you on a leash. And I didn't know they put kids on leashes, but if they do, horrible idea. But like I said, I love most people. I do. I love meeting people. Even doctors. I know most kids hate doctors. I love doctors. You want to know why? It's easy. It's a formula. You walk in, you go, bah! And you know what they do? They give you a lollipop. Perfect. Done. That's why I love most doctors. I mean, well, except for my one doctor. He's a new doctor. He calls himself a psychiatrist. And he tells me that I have something called attention, like ADHD or something like that, which stands for, if you didn't know this, attention as in the ability to focus. Kenny. Deficit as in the lack thereof. Hyperactivity as in the inability to stand still. And disorder. Like, what I do is wrong. He tells me this and he prescribes me a brand new medication called Adderall, which slows me down and keeps me calm in class so that I never talk unless the teachers call on me. I always get the answers right. My mother says I'm very smart, but if only I could focus. Meanwhile, I find myself staying up late at night, wishing that I could go to bed, banging my head against a wall, hoping that just waiting for the medicine to pass through my system so that I could go back to feeling normal again. And I like feeling normal again. I really do. It really feels nice because, see, I like it. It's really fun. You know, you feel normal, everyone feels good and happy. Sorry, I spoke too quickly and sometimes I forget to breathe, which is sort of like that guy that has this disease called Otone's disease where you can't subconsciously breathe at all. So this kid is just sitting there like all day. Breathe, 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 breathe. Bet you he's really good at holding his breath underwater. I can hold my breath underwater for 2 minutos. That's 2 minutes in Spanish. Thanks.